What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Nick, and I'm joined by Scott today from Nothing But Niners. Hey, so we did our first Nothing But Niners mailbag, and we had a lot of great questions, but one in particular stuck out. So, Scott, why don't you tell us about that one question?
So the one question was, what do you think of Kirk Cousins jumping over to the 49ers? Would you be in favour or against? And that was from Joe Montana is GOAT, and that's his Niners Nation profile name. And one of the reasons why that is so relevant right now is that the Washington Redskins have got 5 days to sign Kirk Cousins to a long-term contract, or he'll play the duration of the 2017 season under the franchise tag before once again becoming a free agent in spring 2018. So, Nick, in spring 2018 even, say Kirk Cousins is a free agent, are you signing him if you're San Francisco?
If I am the San Francisco 49ers and general manager John Lynch and head coach Kyle Shanahan, I am definitely signing Kirk Cousins. The reason why is I would sign him because he has the capabilities of being a franchise quarterback. He's already worked with Kyle Shanahan. He's already worked with Garcon. These additions could help us, as well as signing another receiver, getting our team rebuilt. So, yeah, we signed Hoyer this year. He's a bridge quarterback, as everybody says. I think he'll surprise a lot of people this year, but no disrespect to Brian Hoyer, but Brian Hoyer is more of a game managing type quarterback as well. Kirk Cousins has the opportunity to be able to push us to the top. He has a stronger arm, can throw the ball deeper downfield. They're just two different total quarterbacks, two different eras, when Hoyer started and when Cousins started. But Kyle Shanahan loves Kirk Cousins. Kyle Shanahan loves Hoyer. It's going to be a hard decision in San Francisco next year for general manager John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. But if I'm them, I'm taking them.
And say this debate wasn't just about Kirk Cousins and Brian Hoyer. Say someone like Matt Barkley surprised you, or say, even more surprisingly, CJ Beathard was on your mind. Perhaps he'd shown you through training camp, he'd shown you through the regular season that he was really developing well within the 49ers scheme. If you thought that there was a chance that CJ Beathard could be the guy, or Matt Barkley could be the guy, would you still be all in on Kirk Cousins, or would that throw some doubt into your mind?
Now you're going to throw a wrench in there, aren't you? Because that makes it difficult, because we don't know what CJ Beathard is. We don't know what Matt Barkley is. We don't even know what Brian Hoyer is for San Francisco yet. So that's a very hard question to answer right now, because if CJ Beathard is progressing and coming along well, and you think that he has the opportunity to be the franchise-type quarterback that you saw in him from the draft, you can't go after him. But if he's not progressing, and normally it takes, and we're going to be at the crunch, because normally it takes about 2 years, I'd say minimum 2 years, minimum 3 years, for a rookie to establish himself in the NFL. Does it help playing behind Brian Hoyer this year, knowing the system? Yes. Would it help him playing behind Kirk Cousins next year if we sign Kirk Cousins? Yes. We sign Kirk Cousins to a 4-year deal, and then Beathard takes away the team? It's possible. I would still go after Cousins, because we're building now, and quarterback could be a potential position that we need to build. And if we sign him next year, that position is taken care of. The only thing that I don't like is the money, but we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah. And there you have it, faithfuls. Nick likes that. Nick wants Kirk Cousins in the Bay. And if you want to see my opinion on it, if you're watching on YouTube, click in the link in the description below. Or if you're watching this on the mailbag page, just scroll down. It should be a couple of paragraphs, a couple of lines below this on there. As well as that, look out for our podcast this week with Benjamin Albright, who does some QB scouting. And he will be on with Nick, with Mike, and probably with Zach, talking about this exact same issue. So look out for that on SoundCloud, look out for that on iTunes, and look out for that on our Twitter page. So give us a follow on there at nothing-but-9ERS. And after that, I'll hand over to Nick, and he'll sign us off.
Yeah, Faithfuls, thanks for joining in and also submitting your questions for the first ever 49ers mailbag. Got a lot of things going on over here. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open because we are coming. We are throwing that fire. We got a ton of interviews coming up. Make sure you keep checking out our YouTube page. If you don't subscribe already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Set your notifications too so you never miss a beat. But above all else, stay faithful. We out.